So this is the first review that I've done that's like a more lengthy review on only one book. No Hope for Gomez. I finished it a few days ago and I already wrote a review about it, so if you want to look at that review, it will be down below. Gomez. He's our main character. He's a very quirky boy. I felt very disconnected to him at first. He's a test subject in an experimental drug trial, so he's writing blogs about his experiences while he's on this trial. I sort of felt like I just dropped into his life and now he's telling me all of these like small details of his life, and I was just like, wow. Because usually you tell those small details to people that you really know, and since I just met Gomez, I was like, what is happening? Towards the end of the book, I felt much more connected, and I really do love Gomez as a character. Apart from being on the experimental drug trial, he also owns an antique shop, which his mother and father left him. It doesn't really have much to do with the plot, but it did leave for a lot of comic relief, and it was very funny to hear about all the different things that happened in the antique shop, and it was very quirky, a very nice addition to the book, definitely. Gomez also had a neighbor, which was a big part of the book, and his name was Warren, and Warren was my favorite character because everyone has a Warren in their life. An annoying person that keeps talking to you and will drone on, and you want them to leave but you don't know how to make them leave and they will not leave. Everyone has a Warren. Everybody. It was so refreshing to hear that the Warrens in your life could one day help you. And then of course we have Dr. Hargrove, which is his doctor in the experimental drug trial, and Gomez is madly in love with her. Madly in love with her. Whenever she asks him, oh, did you have any strange side effects lately? Gomez would be like, oh, my heart was beating extra fast for like a few minutes after our last meeting, but it stopped after a few minutes. Stuff like that. It was really cute. One day, Dr. Hargrove was really troubled, and Gomez obviously could tell, so he was like, what's wrong? She said, oh, I keep feeling like people are following me. I keep feeling like I'm being followed everywhere that I go. Gomez was like, well, how about this? I will follow you home. You won't know that I'm following you home, and I'll try and find the person who's following you. Essentially, he became her stalker's stalker. It was such an awful idea for Gomez to have, but it was so Gomez. The style of the book itself was written as Gomez, and everything that followed after that was just crazy, and just like everything wrong happened to Gomez, and it was just, it was so funny to read about. He went on such adventures, and I would definitely recommend it. I gave it a 3 out of 5. I think the best part of the whole book, props to Graham Park for thinking of this, it had 2 epilogues, which was awesome. He made sure that he tied together every crazy event that happened, every single thing. That way you wouldn't feel, he left you feeling satisfied about every piece of the book, which was awesome. Good for you, Graham Park. Another thing to mention to you guys really quick is I made another Tumblr. This one being specifically about like reading and writing and all that stuff. I'm putting my huge TBR list on it. I read online comics all the time. I want to share those with you guys. I listen to podcasts about reading all the time. I can share that stuff with you there, and I could also share articles that I read. I'll reblog other people's things about reading, obviously, and I'll write myself stuff that I'd like to read. Or I'll show you guys excerpts of what I'm writing and all of that stuff. And I just thought it would be an even better way to connect with you guys, and you guys can like ask me book questions over there and stuff. So if you want to do that or you want to check it out or anything, it's going to be down below. That's pretty much it, and I hope you guys are having a great week thus far. If I don't see you before Thanksgiving, have a great Thanksgiving if you celebrate it, and I'll see you soon. Bye!